Hey guys, this is Whitney. I'm going to be doing a quick video on how to make over your room on a budget. I'm not going to show you my room because it's not made over yet. The reason I'm doing this video is because I just figured there's a lot of tips out there on how to make over your room, but not a whole lot on how to do it on a budget. And since I am on a budget, I thought it would be a cool video to make. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, number one is you're going to want to do it one step at a time. Don't try to buy or do everything all at once. You'll just get overwhelmed or you won't have enough money. So if you do it in steps, even writing out those steps help. Just buy this at this time, buy this at this time. That will help you to be able to stay on your budget and be sane, because you don't want to try and overwhelm yourself with all that stuff. Number two is I really recommend buying a bedding set or a can of paint first. The reason is because it can set the whole tone of your room. I know I bought a bedding set mainly because I don't know if I'll be allowed to paint or not yet, because we are renting and I do have to ask my landlord. But that can really set that for you, and it'll help you to see the big picture. Also, if you're not allowed to paint, put stuff up on your walls. Wall art. Put vinyl decals. Those are fun. If you're a renter and you don't think you can paint, certainly ask if you can paint. Just talk to your landlord and say, I would really like to paint my room if I do it a lighter color, which you can certainly do, and I promise to paint over it before I move. Would you allow me to paint? A lot of times, if that landlord is lenient, they will allow you to paint the house. They don't mind. Number three is make a plan for your room. Pick a theme and colors. Mine is a vintage theme. I love Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn and James Dean, so I have a lot of those posters on my walls. And I have a really cool vintagey swirly pattern bed set. And my colors are black and white and with pops of pink and purple. And I think that's really cool. It's really me, and that's what I'm going with. Also, if you want to plan the arrangements of your room, IKEA.com, all you have to do is they have a bedroom planner. All you have to do is type in bedroom planner or room planner up in the search bar. It will find it for you. You can download it for free. It's really cool. You can plan your room, put in your dimensions, put in furniture. Of course, it's all of their furniture, but you can get the basic idea of what you want by how big your bed is, what type of furniture you want in the room, all of that. And they have a 3D tour, so you can actually see what it looks like when you're done. Number four is find a local person who will paint furniture for you or paint the furniture yourself. If you want a really cool theme with certain colors, like I'm having black and white and pink and purple, all my furniture is going to be either black or white. So all of my furniture will need to be painted if not already bought that way. I found a really cool person who paints and sells furniture for cheaper than you would buy at Walmart or Target. It is real wood furniture. So generally it's something that she finds at a garage sale or a thrift store. She sands and paints it and sells it for more than she bought it for. But it's still less than those places. And you can find a lot of these places on Craigslist. And so that's a good option for that, and it'll help you save money as well. And you can always go to thrift stores to get the furniture and paint it yourself. Okay, so the next one is ask for the items for your room for your birthday or Christmas. The reason I say this is because if you're still tight with your family, if they still buy you gifts, they know you're wanting to make over your room, you can certainly ask them for these things for Christmas or your birthday. Say that you really want them and you can't afford them. At which point, I'm sure a lot of your friends and family would be more than happy, even if it's just telling them what theme you have and saying, I like this type of thing, and then buying something for you. then they don't, you don't necessarily know what it is. It's a surprise, something fun for your room, blah, blah, blah. Like I got a Marilyn Monroe picture for Christmas last year, and I love it, and it's up in my room. So just those type of things. Number 6 is find items or furniture in your house that's not being used. Furniture are items that may, that your parents or whoever you're living with, or if you have roommates, furniture of theirs that they might not want or they might not use anymore. You can take it back to your room, paint it up, put it up, whatever, make it look nice, and use it in your room. Number 5 is, Number 7 is if there's an expensive item that you want, you can either save up for it, or you can try to buy an equally cool item, something that looks the same at places, like Walmart or Target. A lot of times they have reproduction items there that look the same as that expensive item you might want, but are way cheaper. So saving up for it is definitely a good option as well. Number 8 is browse yard sales, TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls. I also want to include Walmart and Target in these because Target especially has really good homewares. Now, they're not great quality, but they're really cute, and if you're doing your room on a budget, you can certainly get things at places like these for fairly cheap. TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls also carry brand name stuff for way cheaper than they would carry it in, say, Macy's or JCPenney. And, something that you might want, you may find in TJ Maxx or Ross or Marshalls for way cheaper. Number 9 is ask your friends and family on Facebook or otherwise if they have extra items they might be willing to give to you. A lot of times people, like my cousin, makes Goodwill runs every week, giving away stuff. We do shop a lot, both my cousin and I. So, you shop, you give something away. You shop, you give something away. That's just how our family is. But my point is, you can ask your friends and family, put an ad on Facebook saying, I need this, 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 and this. If anybody has it, if anybody's giving these away, please let me know, blah, 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 blah. That really helps you. It's free items, especially if it's something cool, antique. Maybe you like antique, you can paint it up, blah, 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 whatever. A little can of paint, a little sample can is not going to cost a whole lot of money. And it's really good. You have new furniture or whatever for your room that you really like, and you got it for free. Also, number 10, browse eBay, local newspapers, or Craigslist for free items or cheap items. The reason I say this, and you do want to be careful of Craigslist because it is local, but the reason I say this is because a lot of times people on eBay will sell things that'll say, they'll sell it for a few dollars, free shipping. The reason why? They want to get rid of it. If it's something small, like a painting or something that they no longer want, they want to get rid of it. Local newspapers have both a free section and a classified section where they sell stuff. The free section is awesome, but the classified section is awesome too because people are selling stuff for a lot cheaper than what they paid for it. Craigslist, I think, personally, is the best. Also, it is fairly dangerous, so if you are, a younger woman, blah, 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 I would definitely take someone with you to pick these items up. Nonetheless, Craigslist is a great way to get items that other people don't want. They do have a free section with different categories. Also, you'll be able to find cheaper items. Other people's old furniture. I found an Ethan Allen cherry wood dresser for $200. Now that seems like a whole lot to some people, but $200 for a solid cherry wood dresser, Ethan Allen, great brand, that's cheap. That's what you would pay at Walmart or Target for a dresser. And you're getting an Ethan Allen dresser. They also have free dressers, old wood, antique, vintage dressers that you could paint up yourself, So, and then my last thing is just be creative. Just be yourself and be creative. Do what you want to do in your room, what makes you happy. Don't go with what the fad is. Don't go with what everybody else thinks. Do what you want to do. I believe that anybody can be who they want to be. And if you like a certain thing, whether other people like it or not, you need to do it. Also, if you're not a very creative person, if you can't paint, if you can't do certain things, ask for help from friends or family. Or browse the web for tips on doing those. The internet is a very good way to get easy tips on how to do things. If you don't know how to paint a dresser, browse the web. Ask somebody on Yahoo Answers, just do what you need to do to get it done and save a budget. You'll save money with all of these tips. Anyway, that was all I had to say. If you have any more questions, please email me with them or mail me on YouTube. But please feel free to contact me about any other questions you may have and any other suggestions that you may have for me. And also, I hope you all like this, and please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.